A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia, Ukrainian forces have successfully executed a coordinated attack on the Crimean Bridge, a critical infrastructure link between Russia and the occupied Crimean Peninsula. This operation, confirmed by Ukraine's security service, SBU, involved the detonation of 1,100 kilograms of explosives that severely damaged the underwater pillars supporting the bridge. The explosion occurred at 4:44 a.m. local time on Tuesday, marking a significant moment in the three-year-long war between the two nations. The Crimean Bridge, spanning 19 kilometers, has long been a symbol of Russian control over Crimea since its annexation in 2014. It has also served as a vital supply route for Russian military operations, facilitating the transport of military equipment, including tanks, to Russian forces engaged in the ongoing conflict. The SBU indicated that this latest strike was part of a broader strategy, stating, "Previously, we hit the Crimean Bridge twice, in 2022 and 2023. So today we continued this tradition underwater." While the extent of the damage remains unclear, there were no immediate reports of traffic disruptions on the bridge, which has been a lifeline for Russian military logistics. This attack comes just a day after failed ceasefire talks in Istanbul, highlighting the increasing tensions and the complexities of reaching a peaceful resolution to the conflict. In addition to the bridge attack, Ukrainian drones and shelling have targeted the southeastern regions of Zaporizhia and Kherson, damaging electricity substations and temporarily leaving approximately 700,000 people without power. This series of military actions underscores the ongoing struggle for energy security in Ukraine, where Russian attacks on infrastructure have frequently left millions without electricity. The Kremlin responded to the latest developments by emphasizing the challenges of achieving a peace settlement, describing the negotiations as extraordinarily complex and cautioning against expecting any immediate breakthroughs. Meanwhile, Ukrainian officials, including Andriy Yermak, chief of staff to President Volodymyr Zelensky, have traveled to the United States seeking increased support against Russian aggression. Yermak has indicated that discussions will focus on tougher sanctions against Russia and defense support for Ukraine. As the conflict continues to escalate, Ukraine has demonstrated its capability to strike deep into Russian-occupied territory, prompting calls from some Russian military commentators for a more severe response. This sentiment was echoed following a Russian artillery strike on the northeastern city of Sumy, which resulted in 3 fatalities and 25 injuries, further intensifying the cycle of violence. President Zelensky condemned the Russian attacks on civilian areas, stating, "That's all one needs to know about the Russian wish to end this war," as he called for global support to pressure Russia into compliance with international norms. He emphasized the need for decisive action from the United States and Europe to hold Russia accountable for its aggression and to strengthen Ukraine's defense capabilities. In a recent development, Zelensky announced a shakeup in Ukraine's military leadership, appointing Major General Mikhailo Drapetyi as the new commander of joint forces after he had previously offered his resignation over a deadly Russian attack. This move reflects the ongoing adjustments within Ukraine's military as it adapts to the changing dynamics of the conflict. Internationally, Britain has pledged to significantly increase its support for Ukraine, committing to supply 100,000 drones by April 2026 as part of a broader military aid initiative. This comes in recognition of the transformative role that drones have played in modern warfare, particularly in the context of Ukraine's resistance against Russian forces. The situation remains fluid, with both sides entrenched in their positions. Russia has accused Ukraine of carrying out acts of terrorism following the bridge explosion, while Ukraine maintains that it is merely defending its territorial integrity against an aggressor. As the conflict drags on, the humanitarian toll continues to rise, with civilians caught in the crossfire and the prospects for peace growing increasingly dim. The international community watches closely as Ukraine seeks to bolster its military capabilities and secure further support against Russian advances. The stakes are high, and the implications of these developments will resonate far beyond the battlefield, shaping the geopolitical landscape for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.